Welcome to Click Academic. This is lesson 2 on the series on differential and integral calculus. We'll be discussing inverse functions today. So, inverse functions, what are inverse functions now? We've discussed what a function is. So, if we have a function, f of x equals to y, that's what this means, we know. So, this is f of x now. F of x is equals to y. Is equals to y. So, if we find the inverse of this function, inverse of f of x, this is actually f of y now. What we are trying to find now is f of y. That is the inverse of f of x. That means f of y as it relates to x. Something like this. So how to find inverse of functions? Given any function, f of x is equals to, let's say, 2x squared plus 4. This is now our function bar. So this is the same thing as y is equals to 2x squared plus 4. So to find the inverse of this, we try to make x the subject of the formula, meaning x will be equal to something else. So quite simply how we do that here, I move my 4 to the other side. This is y minus 4 is equals to 2x squared. Then the next step I take, I divide through by 2. So this is y divided by 4, y minus 4 divided by 2 is equals to x squared. Then if I take the square root of both sides, my x is quite simply square root of y minus 4 divided by 2. So this function now is the inverse of f of x, meaning f of y is equals to y minus 4 divided by 2 square root. This is the inverse of this function. For another example, the next example, if we have f of x is equals to x plus 4, the inverse of this function, if we say y is equals to x plus 4, it's trying to make x of solid formula. So this inverse is very straightforward. If I just cross it, this is y minus 4 equals to x. So f inverse of x is equals to y minus 4. So if I can replace this with my x, this is just x minus 4. So this is the inverse of f of x. Inverse. So to find inverse, we said what we do is we try to make x subject of the formula, and at the end of, after we've solved and made x subject of the formula, we can't forget to replace our y's with x's, since our functions are in terms of x always. So f inverse of x is this. F of x is x plus 4. F inverse of x is x minus 4. Thank you.